Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Agent 3000 Part 1. If you don't know it yet, we've merged, and Miami Realtors and RWorld are one. If you'd like further information, be sure to visit here on our page, and you can see info here on the historic merger completed. Find a minute and go ahead and find that chat and let me know where you're watching from. My name is Connie Nieto. I'm one of your Miami trainers, and this class is being recorded. We want to invite you to join us and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And you'll find this in a couple of weeks on youtube.com/miamitrainers. I'm going to go ahead and share it with you. What is Agent 3000? Agent 3000 is an all-in-one marketing solution. How can I get more information? Well, you can simply come to your search bar here and type Agent 3000 or open a page and search for miamirealtors.com/Agent 3000. On the page, you'll have information on everything that you have on how to get access, tutorials and webinars, featured AI, what's in it for you, all the new items, digital forms, features included for free, including your Biz Realty card setup, a digital open house registration, and more. Now, how do we get to it quick? From your Miami Realtors homepage, remember everything starts at your gateway. Click into your Miami gateway, log in with your username and password, and that will bring you to your resource panel. Don't forget that now, by magically marking that star on a product or service that you use, like Agent 3000 right here, once you click the star, it becomes one of your favorites. And that will bring it up to the top where you can easily access it every time you enter the gateway. Remember that most things are now functional on your cell phone, so you can go to Miami Realtors from your cell phone and come into the gateway through the cell phone. When you click into Agent 3000, it'll open up Agent 3000's page, and you'll see here the class opportunities you have, right? You can visit the portal to sign up for classes. I'll go ahead and put this read later, and then you'll have your dashboard. Important to note that up here you have an area for contacts if you decide to upgrade and get your website and CRM with Agent 3000, right? You come here and there is a Facebook page where you can click and see Agent 3000's direct access, and you can follow them. Coming back to Agent 3000, you can email for support at support@agent3000.com. You can call 239-728-1152 for assistance. To make the system yours, you need to come to the left-hand side where you will see here the dashboard and get started here on the green button. If you click on it, you'll see that it says settings. And the first part that you need to fill out is profile. If you're following along now, it's a great opportunity to take the next couple of minutes to fill out your information. Be sure to include your name, your brokerage, your broker office address, your direct phone number, your email address, and if you have a website, open it up, copy the URL, and paste it in. I'm going to give you about 3 or 4 minutes, let's say 4, and we'll get back in 4 minutes and you can come and save your account profile. Be sure to type everything up, add it in, because this will then help us with the rest of the page. I'm going to click save and let you see. Once you're finished, you click save and it'll say success, updated database. I'll leave it here on screen if you'd like to take a peek. See you in 4 minutes. Alrighty, one more minute. Any questions so far? Remember to fill out your profile information and be sure to click Save Account Profile. Next is the importance of adding in your logo. Make sure you come in and ask your office for their logo. Choose your file. We recommend a PNG file so there's no background. Select your file. Go ahead and open and click Upload. Next, photo. Come in and find your photo. Choose your file. Select it. Open and upload. Why are these important? This is the information that will then filter through all the items that we'll be reviewing. Some will need additional picture and logo, so make sure to have it. If you don't have it yet, then that moment you get it, log into Agent 3000 and add it in. If you're new to Agent 3000 or as a new member, start keeping a list either on your cell phone or somewhere of all the places that you update your information in case you change your name, change your cell phone, change your info, update your photo, update your company logo. You know where to come in and update. This would be one of those items, Agent 3000. I'm going to give you one more minute. We'll do it 9:40 and we'll continue. And I'll go ahead and close out from here and we'll get started on the free items. Alrighty, let's get started. Oh, where you put your photo, once you log into Agent 3000, as soon as you start, you're going to see the green button on the top. And remember, you must fill your profile information, click to save. You must select the logo, update and put your company logo, and then your photo and upload it. You got it. Next up, we're going to do Meet Eve, our new AI. When we click through here, the wonders of this is that it has the prompts already set up to remind you what to put in. And there's one for creating listing remarks. When this first started, there was 15 free, 30 free, and now that they're just all free. You can create remarks, and these are for any kind of promotion, you creating your open house and describing, and of course, for the remarks in the MLS. You put here output language and you can select from English, Spanish, Portuguese, German, Chinese, Russian, French, and Italian. Once you select the language, you can also do count type and you can select characters or words and the count. Remember that sometimes you want to select more so then you can edit out if necessary. You can select property type, much like the MLS, single family, condo, villa, townhome, manufactured home, duplex, triplex, or quadplex. Your community. So now tell me, where are you guys watching from? There you go. All righty. So I'll do Miramar. Miami and Miramar. Fabulous. Okay, we'll do Miramar. And we'll do bedrooms, let's say four. Bathrooms, let's say 3.5. Garage, two. Pool, in-ground with spa. Backyard, fenced, large backyard, whichever it was. Let's say it's just large. Home office, yes. Kitchen counters, granite. Appliances, stainless steel. Flooring, and you can choose carpet, Tile throughout, carpet and tile, wood. Let's do tile throughout. And then you have additional features that you can add. So you can put new roof. Let's see, large entrance. Oops, let me write that right. Large entryway, let's put natural lighting and any other features that you think that you should highlight. And then you just simply create listing remarks. You agree to the terms where it tells you using the program shall comply with all applicable laws, regulations, and professional obligations. You can read through, make sure you agree, put I agree. And now you have created for you. Welcome to your dream home in the heart of Miramar. This stunning single family home boasts 4 spacious bedrooms, 3.5 luxurious bathrooms, and a 2-car garage for all your parking needs. Step outside to your own private oasis with an in-ground pool and spa, perfect for relaxing and entertaining guests. The office space is ideal for those who work from home or need a quiet place to study. The kitchen features granite counters, stainless steel appliances, and tile flooring, making it a chef's paradise. Natural lighting floods the home, creating a warm and inviting atmosphere. With a new roof and a large entryway, this home is not only beautiful but also well maintained. Whether you're hosting a summer barbecue by the pool or enjoying a cozy night by the fireplace, this home has everything you need and more. Don't miss out on the opportunity to make this your forever home in Miramar. Schedule a showing today and start living the life you've always dreamed of. All you can do here, if you'd like, is come copy the remarks. I always like to share them in case you like them, and paste. And another wonder of Agent 3000 is it keeps your remarks for 6 months. So you can come back in, scroll down, and copy them from here again. We can go ahead and we could do it in any other language. Let's say I want to do it in Spanish and create listing remarks, agree to the terms, and agree. And I have my Spanish remarks. So you can copy and paste those into the MLS. Remember, listings in Miami have the ability to have remarks in both English and Spanish. Let me copy and paste it in case you guys want to copy it. Oops, I went over there, so go ahead and cut this. And I'll send you this last portion. All righty. So that was creating listing remarks. You can also create content. You can come in, and of course, you can do this in any other place, but this allows you to have some prompts. And I always like to show you that you can, of course, select the languages and select any of the required selections here: biography, blogs, social media posts, or general content. And let's put here general content and put highlight living in Miami. And I'll send it to Eve and agree. And she can help me write a little blurb or something on Miami. It is said that you should write at least once a month on the area that you farm or work in. And now you have this wonderful here description of living, and it also keeps it. So you would have it. Miami is a city known for its vibrant culture, beautiful beaches, diverse population. Living in Miami offers residents a unique experience that combines the excitement of a bustling city with the relaxation of a tropical paradise. One of the highlights of living in Miami is its year-round warm weather. With an average temperature of 75 degrees, residents can enjoy outdoor activities such as beach days, water sports, and al fresco dining. The city's beautiful beaches, including South Beach and Key Biscayne, are popular destinations for both locals and tourists alike. In addition to its natural beauty, Miami is known for its thriving arts and cultural scene. The city is home to numerous art galleries, museums, theaters, showcasing a wide range of artistic talent. Residents can also enjoy a variety of cultural events and festivals through the year, celebrating the city's diverse heritage. Furthermore, Miami offers a diverse culinary scene with a wide range of restaurants serving up delicious cuisine from around the world. From Cuban sandwiches to fresh seafood, residents can indulge in a variety of flavors and dishes. Overall, living in Miami offers a unique blend of culture, entertainment, and natural beauty. Whether you're relaxing on the beach or exploring the city's vibrant neighborhoods, there's always something new and exciting to discover in this dynamic city. You can go ahead and copy this if we like and paste it in case you would like to send it. And let me go ahead and copy the last piece and share it with you. Okay, so here you have two locations where you can get some AI at your fingertips. Next, brand and market new. This is some exciting items that you can work on here in Agent 3000. Brand and market new starts with branded ebooks just for you. If we click on the branded ebooks, you can come in and start by choosing. You can select from a seller's guide, seller guides 5 hacks, buyer guide, or first time home buyer's guide. All you need to do is select, and if you've already added your photo and logo in the green button on the top, you can click on photo, logo, and then write a short bio on yourself. Okay. And you come and create the ebook. Please note that it tells you your ebook is being processed and will be ready shortly. They do email you when it's ready, and you should wait at least until it appears or until you get the email to start to create the next one. What does this do? It creates the ebook for you. You have a cover, the description, it creates a PDF URL. You have a flip book embed code if you'd like to add it to your website. You can download the book and have it available on your computer. And you can download the cover image to showcase it and feature it, advertise it, and share it on socials and in your presentations. So here we have the first time guide, a buyer's guide created today. You can also delete. Mhm. And now let's start by doing this. You can come in, and if you'd like, each of you can come and select the next one and start to create it until you have created all four. And while you're doing that, let me show you some things that you could do. So, how many of you would like to maybe showcase and feature these on socials? Let people know you have them. Well, all you have to do is download the cover. And if you would like to post it, let's say to Instagram, now that I've downloaded the cover, I'm coming in, gonna come to my profile, make sure it's me. Yeah, that's me. Click on the plus sign to create a post. And then you can select from the computer and you can either create a carousel with each of the items or do it individually. So let's say that you'd like to do the buyer's guide. Select it. You can resize it. No, you're not able to edit them. They are created and what's there is there. The only thing that you're able to do is put in your information. So here you have your buyer guide cover, the original size. We can click on next, next, and say, and you can go ahead and share it. All agents would have the same. Yes, but it's a matter of who's using it. So if you have the opportunity and you don't currently have one, wouldn't it be better to have one? And not everyone uses it. So it's a choice. I'm going to go ahead now and show you guys the PDF URL so you can take a peek at what it looks like. Here's the cover, your table of contents. So it has 10 steps of the home buying process, timeline of events, upfront cost, closing cost, about you, your company, my contact information, and FAQs of buying a home. So how many of you already have these? Do you have something like this already? Right. So one of the things that I love about this is that it shows you immediately hire a realtor for paperwork, experience, negotiation, pricing, and understanding of the current market. It is personalized to you here with your branding, the pre-approval process, branded again to you. Let's discuss your wants and needs. And it's nice that it does tell them about this. Sometimes you may be at a presentation and you may forget. I know that you'd like all of these things, but what is it that you really need? Excellent. I'm glad you've tried it. Negotiating terms with confidence. Priced earns money, terms and conditions, inclusions and exclusions. They are not available in Spanish. Inspections. What will be inspected? Some additional inspections, the cost of home inspection. And please remember that contracts are also always in what language? Branded again to you. Submit loan to lender. Order an appraisal and title. Clear to close. Get ready for closing. It's closing day. And then this is one of my favorites. I almost think that this is something that we could go ahead and take and try to make ourselves a timeline of events. So, timeline of events and how, it can happen. 1 to 2 days for instant money deposit, 5 to 10 days for loan application, 10 to 15 for home inspection, 21 to 30 for loan commitment before closing and to receive closing disclosure, and then until closing. So you have all of this readily available to you. Upfront cost and closing cost. Everybody always talks about the down payment and then they forget to tell you all these little nuances. So these are great according to me. And then here you have, and then a little about you, how to contact you, and FAQs of buying a home. Who pays for the realtor fees? How many homes should I look at before putting in an offer? Do I have to put down the normal 20%? What is title? A couple of questions answered there. And again, you don't have to use these. These are an option, but they are what? Readily available, easy to get to, easy to create. So let's go ahead and let's look at the first time buyer's guide. Your name and your info, a table of contents, an intro, preparing to buy a home. Do I have enough money? Is my income stable enough? What type of home am I looking for? Are housing prices reasonable in my area? Setting a budget, credit, working with a real estate agent, shopping for homes, making an offer on a home, closing on your first home, final thoughts, and then about and your contact info. Seller's guide. How many of you use WhatsApp? So, how many of you have ever used the updates on WhatsApp? So, I showed you how to put it on my Instagram, and you can go ahead and put these on Facebook and you can put them on TikTok. And how many of you know that your contacts, if they're available, they can see what you post on updates? So, would you like to see another way to use these? Alrighty. So, promise you're not going to read my messages. I'm just kidding. Let me see if I can show you here. So here's my WhatsApp, and this is normally where you see your chats. This is to make phone calls, and here are your updates. And you have the ability here to come and let's go ahead and let's add something here. Let's do a photo. And look, you can come and select them. Buyer guide. Add it in, and you can now put it. How many of you would like it just for that? Another way to make sure to remind everyone that you're what? And look how great it looks, right? And it's on here, the updates. So if nothing else, a way to highlight yourself. And then also remind people that you're in business. Nice, clean, crisp, your image, what you can offer them to contact you. And you can have one for 4 days, or you could do it one a week. Here's my update on this, right? Another idea for you to use it. So here's the seller's guide. Experience the difference, branded to you, the content, discussing your needs, discussing your home, market conditions, organization and maintenance, lockbox and sign, photo and video, open house, pricing, home inspection about. This even gives you a checklist if you wanted to do a checklist with your customer. Discussing your needs, and I love this first one. Where do you want to move? So not only am I helping you sell this home, but where are you going next? You like that? Discussing your home, the exterior and exterior, any fixes that need to happen, market conditions, organization and maintenance. So making sure the home is ready to be shown, etc. Lockbox and sign, photos and video, open house, benefits of proper pricing, drawbacks of overpricing, home inspection and appraisal, and about contact info, and we're done. So you have all of these available to you at your fingertips. Remember, you can get a PDF for them, a book embed code if you know how to add these to your website. You download the PDF and the cover photo I showed you how to use. Next up, worksheets and checklists. In the worksheets and checklist, you click over here on the left-hand side. You come and select the worksheet, and you can select here from seller's pre-listing, and you can click home buyer questionnaire, open house sign-in, buyer showing sheet, seller pre-listing to-do checklist, open house checklist, buying your home checklist, and let's say you're going to meet with someone. We're going to click on here and you can add the profile photo, add the logo, and click to create the worksheet. It tells you it's being processed, and you can come and create each. It will allow the logo if space allows. And let's give it a second here while it creates it. All right, it's here. So now what could we do? We could download the worksheet or see the image, and you can click to view. Notice that it has the information, partner with an agent, get pre-approved, find your new home, make an offer and negotiate. Let's find your dream home and your contact details. Under contract, before you close, closing day, what to bring, and then closing day. So you have a breakdown here of buying your home. I think this is a great way to get started. They look magnificent, don't they? And it is branded to you. You have the ability here to create these. And I particularly love this. We are teaching fair housing yesterday at new member orientation. And one of the things that you always want to do is treat everyone the same. And if you gave one of these every time you worked with a buyer or seller or did an open house, then you would be checking that box of giving everyone the same service. It's useful, easy to get to, and it's already done. So let's do one more. We'll select the worksheet. And let's say that we want to do a moving checklist for our customer. We select it. You can add your photo and logo if permitted and create the worksheet. Allow it to populate. And then, of course, if you wanted to generate a new one because you change your photo, you can delete. You can come in and generate all of them at once and have them ready to go. You can download them and keep them in a folder, organize them, buyer, seller, however you're doing, etc. And here you have the moving one. And here we can see it. Prep in advance, pack an overnight bag, notify services, label and open first box, moving day. May your new home be a foundation for many happy memories. And here you have it. You like it? Easy, simple to do, gives them great directions and great ideas, right? And it's something that you provide. And all you had to do is come into Agent 3000. Coming back in, the next thing we have is year over year market snapshot. I wish we did too, but you can take some of these and have them translated. And a lot of our Spanish speakers really do read in English. I remember our contracts are in English, but you can use these as an idea of what to create for them. Now, year over year market snapshot video here on the left. Next. And here a city, a zip code, or a county. So someone give me a zip code, and please note that it's one or the other. Someone share a zip code with me. All right. Okay, a couple of you two. I'm gonna try to do all, okay? Maybe not just here, but we'll do them in other places. Zip code. So 33134. And if we're doing this area, single family or condo, which would we like? All righty, single. And then you can choose a color scheme, golden brown, red and black. So you can come and see if their colors are available here for your office, right? You can select from orange and blue, black and white and black, red and blue, red, white and blue, green and white, yellow and black, violet and white, pink and white, royal blue and white, and teal and white. You want the royal blue? Alrighty. Royal blue. That one? Okay. And then you can choose from audio. You have 11 choices. Let's sample one. Let me make sure you guys can hear it. One. And select one. Let's say I like that one. And I create the video. Now, this takes a little bit of time. It is creating a video for you, and it's doing year-over-year comparison on the activity in that zip code. You could have done it for a city or a county. You have to wait for it to be created. And while it is created, I'm going to go ahead and show you one that I did recently so you can get an idea. It has your branding, your info, closed sales, median listing price, median sale price, and days on market. And it compares it year to year. So let's show you another one so you could see it. I like it too because it's something you can use kind of for our presentation. Because it's something that you can post on a monthly basis. I would tell you to post it after the 15th. So it keeps it updated. You can put this on YouTube. You can send it TikTok. I have send it through WhatsApp or a message, and it's got your branding out there, how to contact you and your info. So to me, oh, so you can put it out there, social media, um, YouTube, and anywhere that you would like to share your presentation. So it's just a great idea. And it's easy to use and it's right there. And I would do it after the 15th of the month, so it's updated. So here's the current one that we just did. And here's the video URL. So one of the things I like to show you is I'm here. How do I use it? So I'm going to go ahead and download the video. I'm going to give it a second. And while that's happening, I'm going to come to YouTube, make sure I'm on the right channel. Okay, so here is our trainer channel, and I want to create it here. So I click to create, upload a video, select files, and then here is my video. And this is something that we should be doing, posting it. If we create it in one place, we should add it to as many places as possible. So market update, 33134, single family homes. And if I'm not mistaken, 222, let's see. Where was the video? So we'll come in here and we'll do April 2026, right? You can do that here as well. You can add it in. You just copy and paste so I can show you. Of course, you have to have a YouTube channel. Having a YouTube channel is as easy if you have a Gmail. You can go ahead and open it up. We do teach about it in our social media classes if you're interested. Right? It's going to auto-generate. You can choose a playlist if you had one. And then, of course, next, next, and publish. And there you go. You're wondering how to create a video? Here you have it. And you can now share it to WhatsApp, etc. You have a link and it's ready to go. How many of you like that? So let me see a second. Let me take the pencil here. Let me click to share, copy the URL, and let's see if I could do this quick. Yeah, I want to show you that. So I'm going to show you my screen. My desktop after the 15th because you want the data to be updated. So I like to they give 7 days after, or like, I think it's about 5 to 7 business days for you guys to close out listings and stuff. And then you want to give it enough time for the info to be updated. So I'm going to click here on my pencil just to show you. I can change the color scheme if I'd like, just to give you an idea. And then I can paste in that URL and look. And this is, I posted a video and I want to use it in several locations. So maybe I want to promote to my WhatsApp contacts and I don't want to send it to everybody, but I can put it on my status and I can click to send it. So one day I have that cover or one of the worksheets, another day I have a video. Or yeah, I don't have to put 1,000 things, but at least once a day or once or twice or 3 times a week, I could post something reminding them that I'm a what? A realtor. Okay, so I wanted you guys to see that. Fun, different ways to use it. I hope that that helps. Next up, we have branded infographics. Branded infographics, and these are neat. We're always looking how to give information to customers, and infographics seems to be a way that people connect. So you can come in here and choose your photo and logo by clicking in like I have, right? Um, Selecting the footer if you want it to be black or white. The background image, you can select a background image if you'd like. And then these are the items here. Buyer and seller tips, did you know, engagement, home maintenance, Q&A, Arnie quotes with images, Arnie quotes with no images, real estate terms, and would you rather. So let's say that you want to tell them about real estate terms. Here you have buyer's market, seller market, short sale, pre-approval, underwriting, down payment, property tax, escrow, closing costs, closing points, mortgage interest rates, mortgage broker, foreclosure, inspections, under contract, title insurance, property tax, appraisal, appraisal contingency, fixed rate mortgage, adjustable rate mortgage as is, backup offer, conventional, preliminary report, pre-qualification, title search, amortization, assessed value, compare market analysis, contingencies, dual agency, home warranty, private mortgage insurance, refinancing, deed, default, earnest money, homeowners association fees, lien, multifamily, common area, zoning, condominium, party wall, balloon payment, binder, days on market, delinquency, multiple listing service, cash out refinance, buy down, co-borrow, debt to income, fair market value, active under contract, clear title, cash reverses, seller disclosure, probate sale, land lease, lease option, comparable sales, judicial foreclosure, chain of title, cost of funds, index, biweekly mortgage, assumable mortgage, annual percentage rate, addendum, due diligence, pending, wholesaling, cap rate, after a repaired value, right of first refusal, encumbrance, proof of funds, variance, fixture, IRR, real estate syndication, bridge loan, TLC, plottage, material fact. Look at all the ones you have. Seller concession, prepaid, warranty deed, sub-agent, commission, Oops, maybe that one shouldn't be there. Listing agreement, management agreement, property management, seller concession, rent back agreement, homestead exemption, and FHA loan. So let's say that you want to select one of these. And let's see, let's talk about title search. You click select, and now that you've selected it, you can create it and uses your photo and logo. And now you have real estate terms, the image here, info here, and all you have to do is click to download and start to use it on your socials, to post, to share. Maybe you have a blog that you like to write into, or you have a group that you write into, and you can say, hey, I'm going to share with you guys different terms so you understand. Anything like that to be able to reach. And of course, my favorite part, branded to you. If you think about it, there's more than 500 in there. Because if we click here to select image and you do the drop down, if you total these, they're over 500. So you can go a whole year posting one every day. Okay. All righty, let's get out of there. And next we have monthly market snapshot. You can click into here, right? And you have here to view a sample. This is what they look like. So it'll have your branding and the info. It looks a little like Sun Stats, right? So monthly market snapshot. And you can choose the last 30 days or the last full month. So you can come into these whenever. You don't have to wait till the 15th. You can add your profile and logo. And then, Keisha, I hope I'm saying your name right. You had given us zip code, so I'm going to look through. Where are they? 33325. Okay. And in this area, what would you like? Single family or condo? No choice? All right, single. You can put a link if you like, and we can create an image. And look, ready to go. Closed sales, new listings, months of inventory, median sold price, median active price, and median days on market. Ready to go. You can click to download and start to post. So let me show you how you would post this. I'm going to come into Facebook. And here I am on my business page. Let me make sure I switch over. So here I am. This is me. And I want to post something directly to Facebook. Well, I can click photo video, come to my downloads, and here it is. And you can put your phone number. So you have a message for them about the area. You ask them if they're interested in their area and to contact you. And the call to action is contact you and to where. How many of you like that? 1, 2, 3, ready to communicate and go. And then you click next, next, not now, or you could add a button if you wanted, and you post it. All right, back to Agent 3000. We have next SMS listing infographics. Here we have listing infographics. You need an MLS number. So this would be for your listing or something from your office or maybe to an okay to advertise. So I magically have Matrix already open and I'm going to come into one of my favorites and okay to advertise. And we're going to peek in here. Give it a second. Alrighty, let's look in the criteria. And let's put, 3 million. So it's fun to 4 million. And I only want active. And let's do a single family. Look at everything I can pick from. Let's pick on this first one. Let's make sure it's got a lot of photos. Looks good. I hope you sell it. So now I'm going to go ahead and copy that MLS number. And I'm going to come into Agent 3000 and paste. Make sure I remove the front. For now, it works with A listings soon, and watch for notices on this. It'll work with all the listings in the new Miami and RWorld. So we're excited about that. We can select. You can add your photo and logo, and it brings you in. You can decide which of the magnificent photos you'd like to use. Maybe this one. You can add a QR code. You can hide the address or hide the price. Some of you like to do that. You can put an overlay. So if it's your listing, just listed, just sold, open house, price change, price drop, foreclosure, for sale, or for rent. If it's not yours, you wouldn't put that in. You have your info, your contact details, or you type it in, and you can create this image. And what this does is it gives you something that you can have out, which directly tells them the call to action to text the listing number to you for details. And if any of you want, you can use that QR code and let me know where it takes you. And this is something you can easily download and post. Easily download and post. What does that mean? I am ready to share and I have something to show. And look, branded to me. Let me make it a little smaller so you guys can see it all in one. How many of you would love to share that? Anybody tested the QR code? Let's see what it does. Oh, I see a property page. Did any of you see it? No? Alrighty, let's come back up and now let's do market trends graphs. Alrighty, you could post okay to advertise listings. You could post okay to advertise listings. And I invite you to take an okay to advertise class so that you make sure that you're doing it appropriately. But mostly we recommend yours. And then if your office shares listings, those tend to be always safe as well. If you haven't taken an okay to advertise class, I advise you can request it. And then that way you would know what are okay to advertise and what are the rules on that. But it's interesting, yes or no? And it's a nice way to get it out there. Next, market trends graph. So let me make it a little bigger so you guys can see. And then here, it's one of my favorites, and this is the last thing we'll do in this segment. We do have another class if you're interested, part 2. I don't know how many of you are coming to that. Part 2 is at 11, from 11 to noon. And if you haven't registered, let me know and I can share the registration or the link for you to come. But from there, we'll start with our Biz Realty card, which is great. But this is our last thing for now. And we'll do and one more zip code. So I'm going to go ahead and do 33166. I'll let it search and select. And we can do here, and this one's always fun, total listings versus sold. Days on market past 12 months. Number of units listed versus sold. Top 20 selling communities. Median home size. Median sold price. Median sold price versus median listed price. Median sold price, pool versus no pool. Median sold price, garage versus no garage. Median sold price, gated community, non-gated community. And median sold price, golf course or not. So let me see if I come into here and I do a median size. I can choose a bar or line graph. I can select a background if I like. I can upload a background if I want it to appear. Let's go ahead and let's pick this one, right? And I can do the opacity. I don't want it to be overwhelming. And I'm going to create my image. And I like these because this gives you things that maybe you wouldn't necessarily get easily. And here you have your single family homes. So last 12 months, so the previous 12 months, and the size. All right, so let's do another one. Let me show you this. Let me do a city like Aventura. And let's do condos. And what sold top 20 selling communities and create. The upgrade for the Agent 3000 is $20 a month. You do get a free landing page from Matrix, and you can get that in a Matrix class, right? And if you're interested in the upgrade, you can go ahead and contact Agent 3000 at the number I provided before. And so that you see here, Aventura, right? Condos, top 20 selling communities. And let me see if I created it. How many of you would like something like this? Someone had asked for Miramar. So I did hear Aventura and I want to show you. And these are the areas. And let's do that Miramar one before we close out. Market trends. Let me do Miramar. And we can do single family, top 20 selling communities, and create. And I like these because one, you can get great info quick. You can see if a pool versus no pool effects. And look at here, Miramar single family homes, Silver Lakes Phase, Riviera Isles, Silver Shores, Miramar, Miramar Patio, Flamingo Estates, Tuscan Isles, Silver Falls, Waylin, Sunset Falls, Miramar, Miramar Riviera Isles, Miramar Park, Miramar Section 3, Miramar Section 7, Huntington Section 2, Marbella or Marbella, Miramar Section 9. So here you have units sold. And this is something you can easily download and share. So if you're registered for the next one, see you in the next 30 minutes. I hope I do. It's been wonderful covering you the first part of what's free in Agent 3000 for you, our members. Thank you so much for your membership, and I hope to see you soon. If you have questions, I'll be here for a couple minutes.